Hey, IDS 302. This is video number two of two videos about building your survey. Sorry I couldn't get it all in one, but the screencast app I was using only allowed me 15 minutes. I didn't know I'd have to do this, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so you should be watching that video first, so you'll know what I'm talking about here when, I go through what we're doing. I changed it using SurveyMonkey now, going back to it. I've always used it. I went to Survey Planet. I've done three sample surveys on it. For the life of me, I'm just not that impressed. Um, I think SurveyMonkey for our purposes is fine. The limitations are it's 10 questions only for free, and you should not be paying for anything. You will not get any extra better score if you pay for a survey, so don't. Okay. Um, So 10 questions the limit, and um, there's only a limit of 40 responses that you can use for free. Doesn't sound like a lot. For some people it is, some people it's not. It's good enough. You hit 40, great. Okay, you just can't, they just won't let you see any more than that. Okay, so try to disperse your survey to a variety of people, even though it's random adults. I know I just went against that, but you know what I mean, because we're going to be posting your survey links in a discussion board, which means if everybody in this class does everybody's survey, that's going to be a lot of similar demographics. So I haven't thought about how to address that yet. Maybe each student should do 15 other student surveys so that they can get 25 results somewhere else. So just think about that. If you think you're going to need more responses, maybe we'll wait a little bit, but let me deal with that anyways. Okay, so went to SurveyMonkey. I show you how to build your survey there using a variety of different question methods, okay, question setups, templates, okay, structure. First question is age, always. It's the only question that you give a box to. You do not get, I don't want you to use age groupings that they recommend. Do not use that. In fact, first Easter egg is I will use a text box for age. Okay, I started using that one because you're not going to have as many results that required you have 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35. You just don't have enough. Okay, so if everybody's in your 18 to 24 group and you got like two people in a different group, it doesn't make any sense to group them. Just you'll disseminate the individual ages and group them how you need to. All right, so that's an important aspect. Question one. Question two is gender. I prefer you go with male, female, other, female, male, other, male, female, whatever you want to do. I want you to have gender. There's age, gender, first two questions. There are no other open-ended questions in your survey. Okay, so Easter egg number two is no open-ended questions. All right. I know age is one, but I want you to remember this. All right. I might end up doing 5 Easter eggs this time. Who knows? Okay. Now, as you get through there, you're going to use Likert scales. That's the 1 to 100, 1 to 10, whatever. You're going to use choose all that apply, multiple choice, rankings, these matrix ones, and you won't run out of question space if you do this right. Okay. Notice how I show you how to build, especially the matrix one with the columns and the rows. You can, and notice how I show you how to make a choose all that apply. It's almost unlimited in the amount of questions you could squeeze in there, as long as you know how to ask them, okay? Asking clear questions, so important to ask clear questions, understand what your objective is here, opinions, perspectives, and experiences regarding blank revealed in a survey of random adults, okay? So think about what direction you're going with. If you go, and be really smart on this. It's not an easy thing to do. You think it is, but then you start doing it, and you're like, wait a second. Because remember, you have to give your participants all the possible answers to your question. So if it's about marijuana use, you need to put in, I favor all legal use of marijuana. I am against recreational use of marijuana. I'm for medicinal use only. I am against, you got to give them options because there is no other with a text box. There is none, okay? This is what makes it quantitative, right? You're not having to qualify the quality of a qualitative question. With quantitative, you're quantifying. You're getting the quantity of responses and the results. Okay, so I'd like you to remember that. Now, I show you in there, I know it got kind of squeezed at the end, but where to get your link from, okay? Save that link, use that link. That's the one you're going to be posting in the discussion board. Now, I would recommend you getting on that sooner than later, okay? I'd like to get those surveys out because we don't have a lot of time left in the class. Can you believe it, huh? What does it end? 2 weeks from today, I think. That's something you want to, let's see, session A ends Friday the 26th, 2 weeks from today. So let's get those surveys going. What else did I have here? You don't need permission. It's an anonymous survey, so you don't need anybody's permission. The mere participation is permission. It is adults only. If I see anybody with, oh, the 16-year-old said this, bam, I think you're going to fail because you can't do minors, okay? 18 and over is all that it said. I'm emphasizing all this stuff because we don't get a chance for any redos here. You screw up the survey, then you just corrupted your data coming in, right? So if anybody has any questions about questions or anything, please let me know. I'm trying to look at anything in my notes. I just don't have it from, my notes will be for Sunday, I guess. The due date on this, in case you're wondering, in Module 5, we only have 6 modules to work with. So Module 5 is, your survey link is due June 16th to be posted in a discussion board. Please do that as soon as you can. I know the 16th is Tuesday, I believe, so that's getting right there, so we can start working on that. I'll talk about this more on on Sunday's video that I put out, but I just want you to know that, look at the video I posted in the announcement. I thought that it wasn't going to work, but it looks like it did. Looks like you can watch that embedded video that I did on making the survey. Let me know if you're confused. Let me know, okay? I've said this a lot since day one, so I'm always disappointed if I hear, that someone said they didn't know they should get a hold of me or something. You should know that, all right? I think 90% of the people who get a hold of me are satisfied with the results. The other 10%, yeah, I'll catch up from later, I guess. Okay, so you guys good? Let's do a third Easter egg, and that will be do a good job, okay? Forks up, fingers crossed. See ya.